another stream. I know, it's been a while. We got busy. Like, a ton of stuff started happening, because I swear that's what always seems to happen. But we're back, and that's all that matters. Today, we are playing Here for Sweethearts. Dustin knows what this is kind of about, but I do not. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Anytime I've played a very cute-looking game, something always goes wrong in the game. Like it's supposed to, but like, you know what I mean? Things are quite different than what they seem. But anyway, this is unfortunately the last Arcade Kitten game at this moment. So we will have to cherish this game while we can. So let's get into it.
Game
What?
volume was loud.
I was like, what's wrong? Good?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go!
Which is weird, you know, because I
Warning.
tested...
Wait. This game contains the following: strong language, discussions of death, discussions of murder. Please note this game was updated in chapters as such. Not all content warning will be available from this screen alone. Extra content warnings will be listed at the beginning of each chapter they appear in if necessary. Discretion is advised. Ooh. Interesting. Because we were literally just saying murder, but it just says discussion of murder. But if there's an update, then maybe there is murder.
Well, this is the full game. It's no longer being updated.
Okay, here we go.
But it was built in chapters, so...
Okay. So this is going to be...
the chapter system is still in it.
Okay. I will read since we don't know who it is. Welcome! Today will be your first day at, Aether West Academy. But we can't continue without knowing more about you first. So... I get to make character choices! Cool. How are you going to present yourself? This is a tough one. This is very hard. I'm assuming you want me to be the main character. To read as the main character.
Well, also, if we're here for Sweethearts, as the name is.
Yeah.
Certain characters are only going to like certain... Possibly, you know.
Right.
So, we might be going through this a few times.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll be a girl since I present feminine. I will go feminine. Plus, I just really like her hair. I also, though, really like the vibes I'm getting from the guy. That is the character that I would want to be with, kind of a thing. You know, be with, be them. Is a very thin line for me. The one in the middle is really cute, but
He gives me kind of Kaiba vibes.
The dude?
Masculine.
Yeah, that's probably why I like him. Kaiba boy. It's always the, like, brooding, like, more silent-y types. We got Zuko, Kaiba, Icy Hot Dude. Who else? So many. Nightwing, but I don't know if he counts. He's actually quite charming. But he is brooding, because, you know, Batman stuff. But anyway.
Also, all the people you just listed are, like, either royalty or rich.
That has nothing to do with it.
Well, I'm just saying. It's rich brooding.
I can fix them. No! Anyway. Please note, this option will not affect your ability to complete the game. Okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean what you pointed out.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see, I guess. However, this option may affect how other characters describe you and the language they refer to you with. This decision cannot be changed later, so choose wisely. Now with that out of the way... Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. Boop. Oh, I see. Yes. Now that we have this over... Oh, I have to have an actual name?
Well, you're being a character, but not one of the built characters.
I don't always like using my name in dating things, because that makes me feel sad. Should we just go... Should we go with coffee? Let's go with coffee.
You do whatever you want to do.
Coffee! And then when we play as a dude, we can do soda. And then when we play as the middle one, I don't know. What's in between? Juice? Oh, tea. I like tea.
Oh, we both like tea.
Yeah! Oh, well, then that kind of makes sense, right? Okay. Coffee. Coffee. Yes, that's right. You're coffee. I am. And today is your first day at a new school. Wait, what did we go with? A
No, I
theater?
don't like ice. Well,
You like iced tea.
only when it's sweetened.
We both like boba tea.
Yeah, but boba tea is just
We could
cheap boba.
We could just go by boba. Anyway, that's future us's problem. Are we going with either? Ether?
Aether?
Aether? Aether. Okay. Aether West Academy. A prestigious school that many can only imagine they could be selected for.
It's like Ethelred the Avernetty.
Bless you. The acceptance process is strange. What does that mean? No one is sure why. Oh, dang. What? Ether?
Aether.
Aether!
Like,
Aether?
you know, Into the
What?
Aether?
No. Why can't I remember things?
You know, like,
accepts the students that it does.
Magic quality.
I know, going into the ether.
Yes.
Like the in-between planes or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
I've never heard of ether.
Aether.
Aether, never heard of it.
It's the same thing. It's literally the same word, just a different pronunciation.
Oh, you can do that? I like ether better. Alright!
Well, you have to remember there was the great English vowel switch.
Ah, yes, I do remember the great English vowel switch. That's that. You do that all the time. People don't know historical things just off the top of their head like you do. Anyway.
It's why Shakespeare is so famous.
Immersion. Here we go. High grades. Excellence in athletics. Oh, does that mean I'm going to be athletic? A good sum of money. None of that seems to matter. Never mind. Even child prodigies have been turned away from the Aether West with no given reason as to why. And yet, miraculously, you were accepted into 10. Wait, what is this? Is this a compliment or should I be insulted?
Well, it's saying that nobody knows. This is a prestigious private school academy, but no one seems to know why people are accepted because
it's a random. It's like a drawing system.
That or, you know, this is a
magical.
This is a game by Arcade Kitten, and you know, there's usually some sort of twist.
Right. Like we're gonna get like.
Maybe this is a school run by a cult.
Yeah! I was gonna say Eton, and I was like, no, not Eton, but... And in the middle of the school year, no less. So did I apply, or did they just, like, send me an invitation? This kind of opportunity only comes once in a lifetime, and there's no way that you are going to pass up on such a one in a million chance. After spending what felt like forever preparing, you hopped on the train extra early this morning. Ugh, early. I love trains, though. Your luggage was in hand, quite full.
Why does the preview window look so small?
But, I don't know. But not as full as your spirits. And now, here you were, standing on the grass of a new beginning. A new school with a new breath of fresh air. And so many new opportunities for you to capture people's hearts. Because truly, that's what you're really here for. I got accepted to a prestigious school, and I'm like, alright, now's my chance. Let's get our dating on. A good education is nice, and the campus is certainly lovely, but nothing could ever beat the feeling of knowing you're loved by those around you. Maybe romantically, maybe platonically. The difference between those feelings really doesn't matter. Yeah, it kind of does. It could be either or and would mean the same to you regardless.
We just want to be
loved
by everyone.
But there's a big difference between the two.
Yes, how it acts out, but they just apparently our character wants to be the center of attention.
Got it. Who knows? Maybe even a mix of both. To truly capture someone's heart, you just need to mean something to them. Be someone that they care about. Someone that they might consider a friend. That's it. More than anything, you hope that this school will be an opportunity to meet people who will love you. In whatever form that love takes. And you are certain you will be loved here.
That might be then what they were getting at with the fact, with the what you choose doesn't affect whether you can beat the game. If platonic love counts the same as romantic love.
You'll make sure of it no matter what. But before
at least to our character.
Yeah. But before any of that, you need to actually sign in to school first. You remember speaking on the phone with the headmistress last weekend. She said once you arrived, she would meet with you in her office. She gave you directions on how to get there, as she wasn't sure how busy she would be, but...
Did you hear the music? The do 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 do.
No. I don't know, maybe. Why?
Because, that's the, school announcement noise.
Oh! I got what you mean.
That almost every school uses.
Hearing the campus... Seeing the campus in person was entirely different
than
just
you're probably
hearing about it over the phone. I think I saw hearing down there and my brain went boop! Speaking of phones, yours was going off. That's my dad? It's Dad!
Hello, Angel. How are you? How is the school? Do you like it there? You got there safe, and all your stuff is with you. If you forgot anything, don't be afraid to let me know. I'll deliver it right over. I really don't mind.
You explained to Dad that you just got here. He's got to give you a bit of breathing room first. You haven't even gotten to your dorm yet.
I'm sorry, I just worry about you.
Coffee, there you are. I don't know who's reading.
Huh?
Coffee over here.
They're talking to you?
Wait, yeah? Why is he... Dad lunges for his phone?
That's what you want to go by?
Oh, my name?
I don't have a problem with it, I'm just... What's wrong with the name I gave you?
What name was... I thought...
You have to talk to me about these things, my angel.
What was my name?
Why didn't you...
You hang up on Dad. Oh my god! I thought that was my name! I didn't know I named myself.
Apparently.
Cool.
Oh, I wonder if there's because this game said you're supposed to play through it a couple of times.
Oh.
So, I wonder if we'll learn in this, maybe something's different. There's a specific name that we're supposed to...
like love or something?
Or, well, just...
Interesting, okay.
Maybe it's Cupid.
Who knows?
But you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
though. Maybe
yeah,
there's a secret path.
A secret path that you can only get when you use your real name.
Yeah.
You'll apologize for it later. But you're busy right now and don't have time to focus on him.
That is an interesting concept.
You have to talk to... Whoa. Just wow. I'm like confused on exactly what's happening, but I love it.
It's the headmistress.
Right, but I'm confused on the concept. It looks deerish, but like a god deer of some kind, like a forest spirit. I dig it. Anyway, I should use a voice of some kind. I don't know what voice to go for, so I don't know why I said that.
What voice makes you think headmistress?
I don't know.
Or, principal.
Oh, Coffee, you're here! I don't know. I thought I might find you here, given our previous phone calls. I did my best to clear my schedule so that I could meet with you as soon as you arrived. I'm so happy to see you made it here safely. And look at you, dressed all pretty for your first day of school. Come with me, we'll get your paperwork all filled out, and then you can get a feel for things around campus. I'm a little suspicious, though, because, her eyes are shaded. You know what I mean? It could just be, an interesting thing, but it's slightly suspicious. This is the chapter select screen. Okay. Whenever you press start from the title screen, you will be brought here. Here you can select which chapters to play. Use the purple arrows on the sides to move between pages. Chapters must be completed successfully in a linear order. After you have completed a chapter, you may go back and replay it anytime you like. You must successfully capture a character's heart to be able to move on to the next chapter. Chapters with gray backgrounds mean that there is no heart that must be captured to progress. You just need to finish the route. If the chapter does not begin with when you click it, it means you need to successfully complete the chapter before it first. For example, let's start with chapter labeled Intro. Once you have completed Intro, you'll be able to meet Nanita? Natita? You must use your mouse or arrow keys to navigate the page once you have clicked off this text box. Well, they move. Cool. So, intro, right?
I think, unless you wanted to look at the other chapters.
I don't want to, spoil it, though. You follow the headmistress across campus. A few students turn to look at you as you do so. They must have immediately recognized you as being new. Well, I would imagine if it's so prestigious, then... And it's in the middle of the year.
Yeah, that and we're following the
headmistress.
So we're either new or we're in trouble.
Yeah. Maybe...
Either way would get most, at a school.
What's happening? Maybe you should have said hello if you didn't have to sign in first. You continue to follow the headmistress down a few corridors and some turned corners until you finally reach her office. Ooh, fancy. The office seems almost claustrophobic for what appears to be such an open and large institution. Bookshelves sit on both walls with not a single bit of shelf space left empty. Her desk sits in front of the window facing away from it. What a pitiful way to have a desk. What is the point of putting it across from a window if you are never going to be looking out of it?
So you could do dramatic
turns, though it does not look like a swivel chair, but I could be wrong. Also, that way, the lighting's behind you.
Yeah, so then when people come in, it's all,
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay. The headmistress takes her seat across from you at her desk. You follow suit and sit in one of the two chairs that rest on the other side. I feel like I'm slightly stuffed up. She rummages through her belongings and passes you a stack of documents. Guess who forgot what the voice they use?
Well, we'll start at the beginning. You can still be finding
Sign
the
these,
voice.
please. And fill them out with the proper information. You do as instructed. It's so nice to finally meet you in person, Coffee.
And also... Oh, I get the...
What?
Well, okay, I was going to say, also, we don't have any echo absorbers, so it's not like voices translate as well.
Oh, maybe. I need to listen to some headmistresses before we play again. Just on YouTube. Headmistress.
Headmistress ASMR role.
No! Ah! I don't know what would happen. Okay. As you know, I am headmistress Asriel. Is that right? Israel?
A cereal?
A cereal? Okay, that sounds like an angel name.
Well, all angel names end in L. Because it means of God.
Okay, so what are we going with? I am headmistress
A cereal?
A cereal. Ah, that is my first name, though. My last name is unimportant. Interesting. Normally, fancy people want me to call them by their last names. So is this like a way to connect with the students kind of a thing? One of those things, you know, like, we're not workers, we're team members. It's like, no, I'm your employee. Shut up.
Well, I had a professor that was like, oh, just call me Professor Bob.
Well, that's true. I have a lot of professors who do that, yeah. And sometimes you'll come across some that are like, my name is Dr. blah, blah, blah.
Well, yes.
Address me as such. And it's like, okay. Yeah, it depends.
He was a bit annoying.
Bob?
Yeah, Professor Bob. Well, you could tell he wasn't used to teaching undergrads.
Like the level of expectations was off?
Yeah.
I had a professor like that. I hated her class. Anyway, my last name is unimportant. Regardless, you may call me headmistress. And it is with a great pleasure that I welcome you to Aether.
Aether. The A-E goes eh.
I'm like in first grade. West Academy.
Slightly, it's not A, it's eh.
Aether West Academy. Now, before we send you out into the world, I would like to go over a few school rules.
That's at least close enough.
With you, if that's all right.
It's like when you try to pronounce the R's with the Japanese. And I'm like, Kendra, if you can't do it, just do R.
I want to try. You nod your head.
No one will be upset with you.
Yeah.
Except for, random people.
That's not how you say it. Splendid. Well, for starters, school uniforms and school-approved apparel are to be worn at all times while class is in session. More casual wear is permitted outside of the class hours, but you will still have a dress code to follow. There is a curfew at 10 o'clock at night. Students must be in their dorm rooms at this time. Oh, so in the actual room. Got it. So it's not like I can turn up on campus at 10. I have to be in my room.
Yeah, otherwise the monster will get you.
The hall monitors? Wait, is that what they're called? No. If there's a dorm.
RA.
Yeah!
What is that short for again? Resident?
Associate.
Maybe. Something like that.
We also ask that the dorm rooms that you are in at curfew is your... That's smart! That's loopholes. Please do not attempt to stay over in someone else's dorm room at night. I know that sleepovers with friends can be fun, but dorm rooms are for the two people assigned to them and no one else.
Oh, so we're gonna have a roommate.
Ooh. And of course, we expect you to behave properly. Be respectful to your peers, clean up after yourself, don't vandalize or destroy anything that belongs to the school, but I don't think that I will have to worry about you in that regard. Any violation of the school rules will be punishable accordingly. But hey, we aren't all rules and regulations here. We have some fun in here for you too. I don't know, anytime school says that, I'm like, yeah. As I'm sure you've noticed, our campus is quite large. And that's because, well, we just got so much here. We have got a library, a gymnasium, a pool, heck yeah, a cafeteria, and a baseball field, a football field, and a school store. You name it, we got it.
American football or not American football?
I don't know. What is Arcade Kitten? I don't know.
You're the one who's more into the social. I don't social media. I don't.
No, you don't. Oh, and speaking of that cafeteria, all your food is prepaid for. You can eat to your heart's content. This is like Hogwarts, kind of.
It is an academy. That's
yeah.
Kind of the thing.
Have you? I was about to ask you something, and that was stupid, seeing as how you just said you don't go on social media. But I've seen these TikToks where it's like Yale food. They got some pretty good-looking food.
Yale's a super expensive school.
Right. So I would think so. You tell the headmistress that sounds wonderful. You're feeling pretty hungry after your long trip over here. Oh, I can only imagine. I'd be positively famished if I were you. So, I won't hold you too much longer. Just a few more things to get through. On the weekends, we have some buses that can come in and take you downtown into the city. That's pretty cool. They arrive at 9:30 in the morning and return at 9:30 at night. So if you want to stop by the city, please remember to be mindful of the clock. You wouldn't want to be marked absent for class because you missed the bus, would you? You
thought you said the buses only come on weekends. Or do you have weekend classes?
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe she meant like the following... No, I don't know. You reassure the headmistress that you will keep your eye on the time.
Also, if they arrive back at 9:30, you have half an hour to get back into your dorm.
Yeah. Just in case.
I guess I don't know how big the campus is.
That's true. Oh, and another thing before I forget. We have a few school events like festivals and dances throughout the year to keep things fun. And you are just in time for our next dance. Is that what this is going to be about? I need to find my my partner for the dance.
I don't know. It seemed to be that you wanted everyone to know.
Everyone's my partner. I believe we're calling it the Starry Soiree. Soiree. It's kind of fun this year. It's only a few weeks away now. I'm sure it'll be a lovely night. You tell the headmistress that sounds lovely indeed. And while doing so, you hand back the papers she asked you to sign. Ah, thank you.
No, it's French, so the O-I goes w. Like Ouija board.
Pretty soon, what did we go with? Natina? Pretty soon, Natino should be here. She is a star student. I've asked her to show you to your dorm and give you a tour around campus to help you get familiar with things. Ah, but one last thing before she gets here. The music is getting quiet and she looks sweaty. The headmistress's demeanor seems to shift. Suddenly, her gaze is averted. You didn't... how do I say this? You've heard good things about the school before you came here, right? Yeah? You told her yes, you did. Everything you've heard about this school has been something wonderful.
Am I right about the cult?
Are you?
I don't know.
Oh, good. I mean, I figured as much. You wouldn't be here otherwise, right? Well, I suppose that's all settled then. See, what you should have done was, like, a reverse psychology kind of a thing. Or, like, you know, I mean, like, I don't know, is there anything that you had in mind? And then she might have given you a little more information, you know? Gotta think about these things.
I mean, we didn't have a choice, but...
Well, yeah, I'm just saying to coffee. Idiot, no. Yeah. Well, I suppose that's all settled then. And like we discussed, you aren't going to cause any trouble, right? You tell her that you will be on the best behavior she's ever seen. Oh, good, because, well, if we had a problem, I would be sure it's taken care of immediately. But I trust you.
That's the same purple that the weird thing in Mary was.
You seem like a good kid. Now any minute now should be... Oh, there she is. Hello! I hope I'm not too late. Oh, not at all. You're right on time. Awesome. So you must be Coffee, right? Come with me, I'll show you around... Aether. Dang it! Aether West. Well then, off you go. I do hope you enjoy your time spent at Aether West Academy. Did I do it?
Now complete.
Yay!
Complete. I can't do it. I don't have a reverb.
Okay, well, clearly something's up. Something's going on. Now...
Also, this next chapter is colored, so that means in order to finish it, we have to get somebody as a sweetheart.
Maybe it's her?
I'm guessing it's named after her, so
yeah.
I would assume we have to get her to fall in love with us in some manner.
Natina.
Yeah.
Okay. You exit the headmistress's office, following Natina.
We have to at least get to platonic love.
She leads you down the hallway as more students turn their heads to catch a glimpse of the new kid. So, my name's Natina. You can call me that, or Nettie, or Tina, or... Oh, maybe you could even come up with a cute nickname for me. And I could come up with one for you too, Coffee. Like what? I mean, it's coffee, so... like, you can't really shorten that, but okay. That'd be, like, so cute, don't you think? Anyways, it's always great to see a new face around here, especially because it's, like, rarely ever happens. Oh, man, there's so much to show you. What, do you hear my voice changing?
Slowly leaning
It's hard to know what voice to go with when they first show up. And then after I get to see...
I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying
patterns.
The slowly descending into Valley Girl.
Because then I'm like, oh, wait. The way she's speaking makes me think...
There's you didn't go straight there. You were slowly.
What do you want to see first?
Slowly going down into the valley.
Just like anyone else. Well, we said we were hungry.
Did we?
Well, I guess technically the headmistress was like, I'm sure you're famished. And I was like, I don't know enough about Natina to know if this is going to influence her at all. Because that's the whole point of, like, dating games and stuff, right? You, like, pick choices to...
Yeah, but she's also showing us around, so that's not, like... I don't know if this is an important choice, you know?
Let's go to the library first. Yeah, I'll show you the library. It's, like, super pretty. Her voice, everyone's voices are going to change over time, just because I always forget the voices. But, deal with it. Here we are. Okay, you shouldn't be yelling. We're in the, yeah, see? A few shushes come from all directions. Oopsie, I forgot I'm supposed to be quiet in here. Anyway, here's the library. There's books, and books galore. Any book that you ever need, you're guaranteed to find it here. But if I'm honest, I'm almost never in here. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, she said you were a star student or something like that. So, I'm assuming she's just really smart or something. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way or anything. It's just like, I don't know. Books aren't really my groove, you know? But it's a good place to study. And if you need anywhere quiet to chill out, it's probably the best option. The librarian also is pretty chill, you know? Like, real easygoing and all. As long as you're a well-behaved kid who doesn't make a mess of the place, you'll be good in her book. You're not a mess maker, right? Just kidding! So, where do you want to go next? Do they have the internet? Because to be honest, I don't...
Well, we had a smartphone, so...
Back, like, just pretty much any time, actually, in school, I never really used the library, ever. Because all the libraries of the universities I've been to, by the time I go there, they're all online. So if I ever needed articles and stuff, I just go online. You know what I mean? Like, I've never walked into a library and been like, I need this reference book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do homework in the library.
That's what I've seen other people do. I think I've had, like, 1 or 2 group project meetings in, like, the library, but I've never actually, like, sat and done research in a library.
I think I had to pull up some sort of schematic in the engineering library once, but...
Interesting. I'm just saying, so I get what she's... If they have computers, then yeah, I'm just saying, like, you don't need to go to the library to be, like, studious. Alright, where to next? I guess the pool? I don't know.
Yeah, and in the cafeteria so we can eat after.
That's what I was thinking.
Smart.
Looks like someone heard we have a pool at school. I don't blame you. I was excited the first time I heard about it too. Whoa. Okay, does it actually look like this? Or is this just... Because this is kind of cool.
It's a lot of purple.
It's a lot of purple.
I mean, I like purple, but that's a lot of purple.
I want to know, does the water actually look like that? Because that's kind of cool. Here's the pool. Ain't it pretty? I mean, the pool isn't the only thing we got. We have a baseball field, a football field, a big indoor gymnasium. But I'd be lying if I said the pool wasn't my favorite. And that's because you don't even have to be part of the swim team to use it. They put up a schedule at the beginning of each week to tell you when it's going to be busy, but when it isn't, you can use it as much as you like. The only downside to the pool is that it's indoors, not outdoors. And I think outdoor pools are way more fun. But I guess this way no leaves will get stuck in it, and you can still use it even when it's raining. I've gone swimming. When we had a pool, I went swimming when it was raining, and it was so much fun. Because you're wet anyways. And then you come up, and it's raining. It's pretty fun. Just don't go when it's a thunderstorm, because we did that one time. Wait, were you there?
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that. This is pretty cool, but don't do it. Anyway, it's pretty exciting to have access to a pool at school, but I don't know. I doubt you want to go for a dip right now, right? Here, where should we go next? Do you think they have, like, swimming uniforms? I've never gone to a school with a pool. We're the only one in our district, or high school, that didn't have one. Mm-hmm. So do you have to have a uniform when you go swimming?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Or is it like the Y?
Same school as you.
I know, but you know things! Alright, next the courtyard. Yeah, I love the courtyard. You probably came in from there, right? I can show you the best ways to get back there. This is really cool. I like the way it looks. Here we are! This is the courtyard. Most students come from here since Most students come in here since the opening faces the roadways. It's pretty big, don't you think? The biggest courtyard I've seen, at least. I really like that about it because it's nice and spacious. And there's always room to chill out no matter how many students are out here.
Got a nice fountain, too.
Yeah, I love fountains. Just be sure that you don't get hit in the head by any stray frisbees or wiffle balls students might be playing out here with. But, like, seriously, it's, like, a really nice place to hang out. We'll probably see each other here a lot, too, Coffee. I look forward to it.
I was almost hit by a frisbee once.
So where should we go now? The last time we played frisbee in PE, like, I got hit in the face with the frisbee, and it knocked my glasses off my face. So anyway.
Well, I'm talking about,
Oh, at campus?
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. None of my campuses had frisbee players, but there was, like, a Nerf gun event one time. And that was pretty cool to see. There's a bunch of kids shooting each other running around. Yeah. Okay. Last but not least, the cafeteria. Sure, we can go to the cafeteria. It's actually not too far from where we are right now. Are you hungry? You tell Tina she has no idea. See? I knew we were hungry. I'm sure. How long were you traveling anyway? Here, let's get you some food. Tina's heeled shoes clacked against the floor as she leads you to the cafeteria. As you approach a pair of large double doors, you can only assume that this is it. Ooh, very nice. I can't figure out where we are supposed to... I'm assuming wherever we are, it's supposed to be sunny, right? Like a sunny...
Yeah. Seems to be.
Yeah. Because of the plants, and then outside was really nice. But I guess any pool has an indoor pool, right? Any facility.
Usually.
Yeah.
Very rarely do, like, schools have
outside ones. So here's the cafeteria. Nothing too special. Well, that's why I was like, if it's like in California, can't they? Isn't it always sunny in California?
Not always.
Nothing too special, but I do like the big windows. You take a gander. You take a gander around the cafeteria. There are a few students about, but unlike in the halls, they aren't really paying much attention to you. Some are sitting and talking, some are sitting and eating, some are just sitting. Aside from those few students, the cafeteria is mainly empty. That seems about right. At the current time, it's a little late for lunch, but it's still too early for dinner.
Nobody napping?
I do that. They would just go to their dorms.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, another great thing about the cafeteria is the menu alternates every day. I would hope so. They just feed you the same thing.
Well...
What?
I would expect that it would be the same menu, but it would just have a ton of different options.
According to the Yale TikToks that I watch, it seems like they have themes. Kind of like, at like buffets, how they'll have like some items that are always out there, but then other ones are like themed. So it'll be like Mexican food or some kind of like stir fry or I don't know. Yeah. Or pizza, or breakfast for dinner. So you never have to worry about getting bored of the same stuff every day, you know? My friends and I tend to sit over at that table over there. You're welcome to join us anytime you want. I mean, unless you like to eat outside like some people. Do you like to eat outside?
It's okay.
You're unsure of what Natina means by that.
You know where I used to eat lunch at campus?
Do I?
Yeah, down in
the fireplace place? Oh, no, the fun room!
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's right.
With all the TVs.
Yeah,
and the pool.
yeah. Didn't they have bowling down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not in the area
Pretty
that
freaking
I was.
cool campus. Instead of asking, you opt to thank Natina for her kind offer to sit with her at lunch. But as you open your mouth to speak, your stomach growls quite loudly. You really are hungry, huh? Let's get you a snack while we're here then. After that, where do you want to go next? Everywhere, yeah. Wait, what are I doing? I'm taking you to all these places I should have been taking you. Oh, do we have all our stuff? Or are we just walking around? I didn't even think about that. Are we just carrying like suitcases as we go around?
Wouldn't be too weird.
Yeah, but it's like inconvenient.
Yes, yeah.
I'm taking you to all these places I should have been showing you to your dorm room. Duh. Oh, Natina, you're such a scatterbrain sometimes. I'm sure you might be so tired and you want to drop off all your stuff somewhere too, don't you? You should have told me to take you to your dorm. Well, better late than never, right? We'll head over there now. Follow me. Natina once again starts leading you down the hallway. However, she doesn't make it a few steps before... Hold it! Natina suddenly appears disgusted at what's in front of her. You peer around to catch sight of what could have caused such an sudden and intense reaction. A frog? There's a frog in the middle of the hallway staring at you with wide eyes. Ugh, it's one of those... What? It's one of Scary Mary's stupid frogs again. The frog wears a sorry expression on his face as if to say that he's sorry for getting in your way and maybe also for scaring Natina. Compelled, you kneel over to the frog and open your hand in a cupped formation. The frog gently hops into your hands. Oh, you're really gonna touch that thing, Coffee? What if it gives you warts or something? I think those are toads. And I don't think it works like that. I mean, I'm not into frogs, but I've saved quite a few while mowing the lawn. I'm not afraid of warts. You can't actually get them from frogs. It's clearly lost. Okay, well, the top one, no, because what we just said. Maybe to the middle one and the last one. But I don't want to necessarily... I'm not sure if it'll come off as sounding, like, sassy. You know? I'll just say the middle one, don't you think?
The middle one was my first choice.
Yeah, that's what I mean, that's literally what I said. Okay. You can't actually get warts from frogs. Oh, really? Well, that's a relief. You still probably shouldn't be touching them, though. You tell Natina that you'll release the frog outside on your way to the dorms. I doubt that's going to work. If it was in the school, then it's definitely got to be one of Mary's frogs, and those things never leave. Suddenly, a sinister look begins to creep itself across Natina's face. She asks you, the frick? What the frick? What if we killed it? Why would we kill it? Are you crazy? Sure, let's kill it. Why would we kill it? Don't you think?
Sure.
I feel like Are You Crazy is a little maybe combative.
Also, we need to get somebody.
I'm trying to get someone to love us. And if it's her, it's going to be hard. Why would you kill a frog?
In order to leave the chapter, we have to get somebody to love us.
Does that mean I have to kill the frog? Anyway, why would we kill it? Oh, whoa, hey, I was just joking. I don't think he's murdered.
What if we do this way? Oh, what? No, yeah, I was just joking.
Murder? Oh, yeah, no, nobody likes murder. It's silly. Like, I'm sorry. Don't give me that look. I was just pranking you, that's all. You weren't actually upset about it, are you? Oh my god. She wasn't that bad at first. I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. She's breaking, stereotypes. She seems like a little bit of an airhead, but she's smart. She's one of the head students. That's fantastic. No, she's crazy.
she's like prep team. Or pep team or whatever.
Yeah. Like the leadership classes, people. You look at Natina skeptically, but decide it's best to ignore the comment. And Anyways, we were showing you to your dorm room, right? Let's get back to that. I mean, like we were saying, I'm sure you're exhausted and just want to chill somewhere, right? So let's go! I don't trust this chick. You cross through the courtyard on your way to the dorm rooms. You attempt to leave the frog by the fountain, but he immediately hops back onto your shoulder. I'm gonna get a pet! See, I told you, the thing is probably too attached to the school to want to leave. You ask Natina if the fountain is not also part of the school. You know what I mean. Come on, let's just go to your dorm already.
That was exactly what I thought.
Was it?
I'm like, is the fountain not part of the school?
At last you are brought to the dorm you'll be staying in. Who's my roommate? Is it Mary? I hope so. It's clean, tidy, nice. The bed has been made and there's nothing on the desk. The only decorations are some generic posters dotting the wall. But you'll be sure to add your own in time. You know, I have to admit, I'm actually pretty jealous of you.
Oh, do we have like a single person dorm?
I don't have a roommate? You ask Natina why that is. Because you've got this whole room to yourself. I don't have a roommate. Oh, but you were told it has 2 people per dorm. Well, yeah, but like, no one wants to stay in the room that belonged to that dead kid! The heck is going on? Why didn't the headmistress tell me that? I feel like you need to tell me if a kid died recently. Well, maybe not. But you know how, like, realtors have to tell you, oh, BT dubs, somebody died in here recently? After, like, a certain amount of span of time, I don't think they have to. But still! How'd they die? Were you not supposed to? I wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was I? You asked Natina about what she just said. Who's the dead kid? Look, it's really not that big of a deal. It was an accident. What happened to them? What does that mean? Does that mean, okay, I was originally thinking maybe it was like kind of like a suicide or something, but no, if it was an accident, did somebody murder?
Well, I mean, and that's probably what the headmistress was like, oh, so what did you
know? Okay, what happened to them? Is that why I was accepted so suddenly? Is it? I didn't even think about that. Who were they? I feel like going down the conversation path we were, I probably would go, what happened to them, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what you were also thinking? Yeah.
Also, not to be rude, but it's more important to learn
how it happened. Especially if it was an accident.
So we don't end up, as opposed to, you know, it's a little less important of who they were.
Right, because I don't know.
If we don't know them.
Yeah, I'm not going to know anyone. Like, I'm not going into details or anything, because, like, bummer. But, really, everything's okay. You have nothing to worry about, promise. It was really, it really was just an accident, okay? Like, please don't be put off, alright? We're really not even supposed to be talking about this. Can we please not talk about this anymore? Like I said, I wasn't really supposed to say anything, and I can get in big trouble if anyone finds out I told you. So, like, that's the opposite, by the way, of what a school is supposed to do if a death happens. You are supposed to talk about it if a death happens with a student. Typically they bring in counselors, and there's a whole, the grieving process.
But this is a mysterious school where people get in, but nobody knows why.
Right. So, like, this is just between you and me, all right? You hesitantly agree. Thanks. I totally owe you one. Anyways, I've been here long enough, I'm sure. You want to unpack and everything, so I'll leave you be. Thanks, you're gonna leave me in the dead guy's room. Like, really appreciate that.
You have a frog friend.
I do have a frog friend. I need to get in, like, an aquarium. And seriously, don't worry about that thing I said before. Everything is really okay. I'll see you around. Oh. Let her go or grab her hand? What would grabbing her hand do?
Extend the conversation.
Should I try it?
It's up to you. Remember, we have to get somebody to fall in love with us so we can leave the chapter.
Would letting her go, though, be better? You mean? Or...
I'm
I'm gonna grab her hand. As Natina turns to leave, you grab her by the hand. You tell her that you don't want her to leave just yet. Although you would appreciate some time to rest, and after all the events today, you would appreciate having someone to spend time with a lot more. And if she would do you the honor, maybe you can go catch an early dinner together before you retire to your room? Aw, coffee! Well, sure, I guess we can. I'm pretty hungry myself. You're gonna put that frog down first, right? Oh, right. You gently place the frog onto your desk and tell him you'll be right back. You're kinda silly, you know that? Alright then, let's go! But he needs water. He's a frog, he needs water. Shortly after you arrive back at the cafeteria with Natina, it's a bit more crowded than it was before now that it's closer to what most people would consider dinner time. You go and sit with Natina at one of the window tables, like she claimed she always did.
Oh, now we'll be able to meet some of her friends or something.
She was making a face.
Well, she clearly doesn't like
Yeah, she seems a little mean. As you take your seat, you catch a glimpse of Natina's face. She's staring over at the table, though you can't quite pin which table it is. Her expression reads something sour. Are you okay? What are you looking at? Is everything alright? I'm going towards the middle. What do you think?
I would say one at the bottom, too.
These ones?
Yeah.
Because maybe you don't want to, like, call her out on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. I'll just say, okay, your face looks funky. But then what if she avoids it?
Yeah, what are you looking at, I think, might be the better option.
Okay. Boop. Sorry? You tell Natina that she was looking rather annoyed. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Just some stupid bullshit from before you got here. You wouldn't get it. Before you can inquire any further. Wait, fuck. Is he really coming over here? You look over to see who Natina might be talking about. Is it an ex, perhaps? A masculine-looking figure with blue hair and rounded horns is making his way towards your table. He looks just as annoyed as Natina did a few seconds earlier. As he gets closer towards your table, Natina's expression suddenly shifts. It's as if she's controlling her emotions with a switch. Any trace of discomfort or annoyance had completely vanished. What does he look like? Not as cool as that. At last. Why do I always keep saying at least? At last, the boy reached your table. Natina greeted him before either of you had a chance to speak. Oh my gosh, hi, Theo! No! Right? No!
Theo did have blue hair and horns.
But he looked so hot! This guy doesn't.
This is like...
Style is important.
Well, the Theo we knew was like...
totally
punk?
Different. Yeah.
This guy seems more preppy.
Yeah. I don't like the
Is this before or after, Mary?
What do you mean? This would be before, right?
Oh, no.
I think. Anyway.
Also, the Theo we knew had long hair.
Yeah, he must grow it out. Yeah.
Well, when he goes...
I'm telling you, he looked better.
Phase.
He looked better. How are you doing? I was just showing coffee around the school. Did you want to say hi?
What was Theo's voice? It was like...
It was like deeper, yeah?
Yeah. Cut the crap, you know why I'm here. It was a little stoner.
Whoa, no. No need to get so aggressive.
But at this moment, he doesn't look like he's
Is something wrong? No, not yet. Natina's question only
He almost looks
what?
jock.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what he looks like. Natina's question only seemed to anger the boy more.
This is why you volunteered to show the new kid around, isn't it? So you could try to avoid this, right?
Are they breaking up? Are they in the process of breaking up?
Maybe.
This is kind of awkward. Why? I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Stop playing stupid. You tried to tell them Crowan did it, right?
Here. What does he look like?
Stop trying to get him in trouble.
Oh, so maybe it's not a romantic thing? My bad.
No, she apparently has some sort of conflict with Crowan.
Yeah, what's wrong with... Okay, see, I feel connected to that family. so I was gonna be like, why are you bothering our family? What's up? What's up? What's going on here? Please go away, Natina. Why don't you answer him? I don't really like any of those. Because, like, if I was someone, and I was with someone completely new, and this random person who clearly there's something going on, I don't think I would sit there and be like, please go away. But I also don't think I'd be like, hey, wow, why don't you answer him? Like, that seems like stirring the pot a little bit.
So please go away, definitely siding with Natina.
Right.
The other one is clearly siding with Theo. What's going on here seems the more neutral term.
Yeah, like you're just kind of like stuff, right?
We are on her chapter though. So
I
it
don't.
feels like we should be trying to woo her, but at the same time, we need more information.
Exactly, because what if she's what if I have to woo people that are rude? I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to. Why do I have to be so charming? What's going on here?
You hit the wrong click.
Did I return?
You right-clicked. Which is the shortcut for saving in these kind of games.
Did it go with the one that I did?
Maybe.
Oh no, history. Yeah.
Is there not a back button? Let's get...
No.
Nope.
Well. Coffee, please don't worry about it. Seriously, Theo's just being dramatic.
Dramatic? You're trying to get him expelled. Unless I'm fucking missing something.
What happened? Oh, I didn't say that. We all know who did that, so why would I say that Crowan did it? What are they talking about? Are we talking about the kid who died?
Because you're a crazy witch.
Who is Crowan? I know who Crowan is. What did Crowan do? What did Natina do? I mean... I kind of want to ask what did Natina do? Because I'm kind of still confused on what she did.
Well, Theo seems to think that
She did something, or said something,
yeah,
to get Crowan in trouble.
blamed, but she just said, why would she say that it was Crowan when it was clearly someone else?
Yeah. So then what should I go for?
Personally, I'm leaning towards the what did Crowan do, because at least that would give her a chance to explain.
Okay. What did Crowan do?
You know?
Yeah.
Without necessarily being as...
Like, confrontational?
Yeah. Crowan didn't do anything, and that's the damn problem. Little Miss Perfect over here just can't take a stupid prank.
Stupid prank? It wasn't any stupid prank. It was embarrassing. It was humiliating.
It was a whoopee cushion on your damn chair, princess. Grow up.
Oh. Excuse me? Who the hell are you calling princess? Is it really about a whoopee cushion? Natina, calm down. You don't have to cry about it. Oh, that's actually not nice. I'll go with, is it really about a whoopee cushion? Oh, sorry, Coffee, but this isn't going to work. You should just go. Wait, me? I should leave? Why me? At this point, you wouldn't have been able to say anything to either of them that would have diffused the situation. Listening to Natina, you left to get dinner by yourself. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get closer to Natina once Theo barged in and made everything awkward. Looks like you're gonna have to try again. I do have to be nice to the crazy mean lady. Well, that's future Kinder's problem.
You're gonna have to be mean to Theo.
No! Safe. Well, should I go back to the main menu?
I mean, whatever you want to do.
I'll just leave it here. Anyway, that is where we are stopping for today. I like this game so far. I like all these games, though, to be honest. But I don't necessarily like the fact that I'm gonna have to be nice to people I don't like.
I wonder if that means Twyla will be here.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway.
Because Crowan clearly went to school with Twyla.
Yeah. Fascinating. I'm excited to see everyone again. This is really nice, actually, that it is kind of the last one, because at least I'll get to see everyone again. Good job! Look at you planning ahead. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying watching us play, then... Wait, is this going to be our Friday game?
Yeah.
Alright, then come back next Friday! We stream every Monday. Well...
Unless you don't want to play anymore.
No! We stream almost every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, so come check it out. I don't exactly know our gaming schedule at the moment, but just come watch, come check it out, come see. Also, we have a YouTube channel, so as you can see, we're referencing like a ton of other games. If you've never seen any of those, hop over to our YouTube channel and check them out. Arcade Kitten is one of my favorite game creators so far. Go and look at those other games, you're gonna love it. Also, we have a TikTok and an Instagram that I have not been posting on, but I'm gonna try to hop back on that now that finals are done. But yeah, I think that's everything. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like doing. We will appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!